Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you the new Todoroki Quirk Skill Set in My Hero Ultra Rumble. I did not know this came out today, so I'm sorry if this video is a little bit late. Good luck, stay safe, have fun, enjoy the video. Peace out. For tip number 1, we're just going to go over one of the properties of his beta skill. So for his beta, he makes this pyre of ice, but if you decide to read the description of his moves, it says that you're also able to explode this wall when you're in aim mode. So you have to press in the trigger first and then shoot it, and then this thing literally turns into like a mine. So its utility in a way that you could make a pyre for damage. You could also make it as something to easily make it able for you to climb walls, but if someone decides to maybe chase you up one, you could just blow it up. On top of what I just said about the move, you could hypothetically hit something like this, where you hit an entire team, but then you, okay, try this again, then you explode it, and then you hit them with another very powerful move. Okay, for tip number 2, I think we're just gonna go over some things that the beta could do that you should think about whenever you decide to use it, aside from just using it as an active hitbox for damage. If you need to get up to a high location, like the top of an area, you could just use this to build up to get up to something like a rooftop, or just even the roof of an entire location. You can stack 2 on top of each other like you see here, and just essentially start building a staircase. I believe it maxes out at 2. We'll check. Another thing you could think about doing when you're using the beta is you could properly just use his ice spikes to block sight lines of certain buildings, like if you really needed to heal or protect your teammates, or just buy time if you line these up more properly to block some entranceways while your teammates sneak out the back and continue running. You can use your ice to block people off so that you can have a chance with your team to escape, especially in buildings. For this next tip, I just wanted to go over some stuff to know about the beta in general. So when you usually make the ice spire with the beta, you could run up it, jump off it, climb buildings, whatever. But if you go too high with it, you couldn't climb it up at all. You can't run up it. You can't climb it like you could a normal building either. So in this case, it really just becomes a blockage of sight lines. So if you really wanted to, you could make a blockade like this and then maybe make a ramp to climb a building. But it really just depends, because this now just has defensive capabilities for blocking a line of sight, and well, maybe you heal behind it, but it doesn't have the same utility as something like this where I can use it for mobility or a ramp or anything like that. So you just have to be mindful of what you're doing when you're using the beta. This next one isn't really that big to be considered a tip, but I just found it funny anyway. For the gamma, it just says it increases the attack power and size for levels 4 and 9. But if I use the gamma just on level 1, that's 4 pillars. If I go up to level 4, now it has 5, and the size increases, but that's also the number of projectiles. And for this, I'm now sending out 6 fire tornadoes. Yes, the size is bigger, but it still increases the number of projectiles, and that is not inside of the description for the skill. I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, for tip, I don't even know anymore. it's just about the alpha. If you're ever going to use the alpha because you think, oh, this looks wide, I'm going to be able to attack multiple people at the same team with this because maybe you think you have AoE because of the way it's displayed. It really isn't. It's always just kind of one target. It's one or the other. It's always just going to be like that. The only way that you're ever going to get a multi-target from the alpha itself is if you lined up them with a hitbox when you're running and gunning with the alpha quirk skill. His other skills have AoE still, like his gamma and stuff like his beta still hit multiple people. But just remember, despite anyway how the alpha looks large and like it could hit multiple people, it's really just going to hit one person at a time, so choose wisely. Okay, for this last tip, we're just gonna go over what the quirk skills look like at levels 1, 4, and 9, so you can tell whether or not they would be good to increase for something like size.
Burn. Yeah. Burning up. I'll destroy you. Max firepower. I won't let you. I'm strong. Blown away. Ice wall! Burning up. I won't stop fighting! Max firepower! Now! Got it! Coming through! My left. With my quirk. Inferno. Smolder.
Okay, that's all I wanted to show you guys today regarding the new Todoroki Quirk Skill Set. I'm sorry if it's a little bit late, a lot of stuff has been going on externally. I just wanted to get this out to y'all as fast as I possibly could have. Thank you for watching. See you later. Goodbye.